Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, everyone. I hope you're all doing well. I hope the start of the week has been as beautiful as this weather that we're enjoying. MashaAllah, love it. I wanted to share a short story of an interaction I had with someone over the weekend that sort of took me back to where I was when I first graduated university. So the mindset of this person was, Khalid, I feel like a loser. I don't know what I want to do. I don't know what I'm good at. I'm lost. So the first thing I said to this person was, stop a second. Just because you feel lost doesn't mean that you're a loser. That's very important. I went through a period when I graduated university where I wasn't getting jobs, I wasn't getting interviews. I was like sitting in the house doing absolutely nothing. I just felt so bad. My dad was always on my case, like, Khalid, when are you going to do something with your life? And I see my friends getting jobs, my friends working, my friends getting married, and I'm like behind everyone. I got into a state of feeling like a loser, just feeling really depressed every day, not enjoying my days, not looking forward to the future. Alhamdulillah, eventually things worked out. I guess they worked out when I got a job because I started moving again, I started waking up, I started becoming active. What I wish I had looking back at those times was I wish it wasn't a job that saved me. I wish I was able to save myself by having the right mindset and mentality. And here are the three things that I wish I had done differently back then. Because if a job hadn't saved me, I don't know what would have. So here are three simple things that I would have done differently. The first thing I would have done was stop calling myself a loser. Alright, just because I don't have a job doesn't mean that I'm a loser. It doesn't mean that I have no value in this world. Your life is essentially the thoughts and the things you keep telling yourself every day. If you believe your life sucks, watch, everything around you will start to feel like it sucks. But if you wake up in the morning, regardless of what you're going through, and say, I'm going to make the most of this day. I'm going to try harder today than I did yesterday. I am a winner. I'm going to make it. Watch how life changes. And you're not a loser because you don't fit into the definition of what other people say is a winner or a loser. Alright? You create that own definition of what winning or losing is in your life. Isn't a losing strategy if you take a job that you hate just to make people be quiet? At the end, they've won and you've still lost. So what's the point? So that leads me into my second point. Stop comparing yourself to other people. Stop doing that. Plus, in this world of social media where everyone is posting pictures of themselves on holiday, in their office, in a successful place, it's so much harder not to compare yourself. You can't compare yourself to that moment because that one moment that someone posts is not their life. That is one moment that's been manufactured to show the world. A person who takes a beautiful picture of them in their office could be hating their life, could be breaking and falling apart, and you wouldn't know that. You're comparing your life to what others are showing you, these little moments. Even if they are successful, why are you comparing them to others? Is their success your success? Comparing yourself does nothing good for your life. All it does is manufacture these gaps in your life that didn't exist before you started comparing yourself to other people. For example, you see someone taking a picture of themselves in the Maldives. All of a sudden you start thinking, why don't I go on holiday enough? Why am I such a loser? Why do I stay here all the time? So it's all manufactured. So compare yourself to one person, and that's who you were yesterday. Period. Are you getting better? Are you growing? Because you realize that that's the only comparison that matters. That you've grown, because that's the only true benchmark that you have, because you don't know what other people are doing. So just focus on yourself. Let other people live the life the way they want, and you focus on yourself and you focus on what matters to you, on what makes you happy. And the third and last point is when you start to feel that way, surround yourself with the people that matter most in your life. One of the biggest regrets that I have, when I was feeling like a loser, I started to feel that I didn't deserve to have friends. I just closed myself off, locked myself in my room, sit on the computer for hours watching YouTube and movies. I just thought that's the sort of life I deserve. And for what reason, I don't know. You feel that way, reach out to the people that matter most and spend the most time with them, because it starts to fill your heart with love. It softens your heart. Another thing these people do, they give you hope. They give you confidence. They give you sort of comfort in the fact that people want to help you. People care and want to see you succeed. And that could be anyone. That could be your dad, your mom, your brothers, your cousins, your friends, whoever truly cares about you and your success, when you start to feel that way, reach out to them. Worst thing you can do, the worst thing you can do when you start to feel like a loser and all that stuff, is to close yourself off from the world, is to start pushing people away. Always remember that there are people that care about you. There are people that smile because of you, that they want you to be happy. And that should be inspiration to do that. Whenever I feel really bad, whenever I've had a really hard day, I just stay with my wife and kids, and then just things start to feel better instantly. It reminds me of my purpose. It reminds me that I bring joy to this family. It reminds me of all the hope that I have for the future of our lives. Always remember, people love you. People love you. And you deserve to be happy, and you're not a loser. So call yourself a winner from today. Watch how the world just shifts in your favor to push you forward. Watch how the world wants you to win. It'll be beautiful. But please, guys, make the most of today. Smile. Be winners. Love you guys. Yalla. Sallallahu alaikum. Salam alaikum.